When should I end no contact? Hey guys, my name is Danny and I'm your life and relationship coach. And we are talking about the famous question that we get all of the time. When should I end no contact? So, first of all, this is something that is completely dependent on you, right? How you are feeling, where you are at emotionally and mentally, how much progress you have made during the no contact period. So, the first thing, and I want to mention this because it's not talked about frequently, but it's a reality in regards to being in no contact. No contact sucks no matter what, right? Going into a no contact period, you have to understand there's going to be a lot of emotional ups and downs. And sometimes there's no avoiding it. You have to go through the fire. And you're going to have days where you just want to pull your freaking hair out because you want to reach out to your ex, because you feel like you are losing traction, because you feel like you are not progressing, because you feel like you are going to lose that individual. But trusting the process is part of it. And that's going to suck because you are letting go of control. And our natural instinct when we are uncomfortable, our natural instinct when we are in a situation that we are trying to rectify is that we want to control it, right? But a big part of this is learning how to let go of that control, learning how to kind of just go with the flow and allow things to transpire the way that they are meant to transpire. So again, first and foremost, a no contact is going to suck. But once you get through that, once you are able to start to really understand the reason for the no contact, if you exercise and utilize a no contact properly, there are going to be many days where you are hyper focused on yourself. You are doing the work. You are investing in yourself. You've already reevaluated the situation. You are, doing those things that you haven't done in a long time. You picked up old hobbies. You're working on your fitness goals. You're working on your wealth goals. You're packing your calendar so that you are distracted in a sense, but at least it's a healthy distraction, right? But again, there are going to be days that just plain old suck. That is part of the process. The second part of that is you know that you are ready to end a no contact. You know that you are ready to reach out to your ex when you are emotionally and mentally ready. Now, what does that mean, right? Because for some people, it just feels like you are never going to be emotionally or mentally ready. It just feels like there's this limbo period that you're sitting in until you have the ability to reach out to your ex. And if that is how you're feeling, if you're feeling that you are just kind of sitting back, waiting casually for the days to end, right? You're counting down from 0 to 30, then you're not following the no contact rule correctly. It is about creating space and time to work on yourself. And if you have done that work, if you are progressing in that area, you are going to feel a lot more solid and grounded in yourself so that you are more emotionally and mentally capable of having a conversation with your ex when the no contact ends. Now, basic rule of thumb, and what I usually say to my clients is you are ready to reach out to your ex when you can care less which way it goes, right? So if you reach out and it's not a positive interaction, if you reach out and your ex does not reciprocate, if you reach out and your ex tells you to jump off a freaking cliff, if you are able to process that and say, okay, whatever, I did what I could, I tried, I'm fine, moving on. You are ready to reach out to your ex because you have gotten to a place emotionally where you have built up your self-confidence, you have built up your self-esteem, and you recognize and realize that your ex is not the end all be all. They are no longer on a pedestal. You have put yourself on the pedestal and you are starting to prioritize your emotions, your needs, and your expectations. Then you are ready. The third thing about that is no contact periods are variable. It really kind of just depends on the situation, right? The severity of the breakup, the circumstance surrounding the breakup. Was it a toxic relationship? Was it infidelity? Was there a breach of trust? Was there a breakdown of communication? Was there a disconnect, right? And one thing that I want to, recommend and advise, because a lot of people have a tendency of saying to me, my partner abandoned me. Realistically speaking, as an adult, you cannot be abandoned. You can abandon a child, because a child requires you for their survival. But as an adult, you cannot be abandoned. It's possible that your partner neglected you. It's possible that your partner isn't giving you the attention that you require, but abandonment would be a stretch to say, right? So it's also really about kind of rephrasing the way that you say things in your mind and how you communicate them. I digress. Depending on the situation, right? Depending on your relationship, that is going to determine how long you're in a no contact period for. Now, if you've already been in a contact period, no contact for 30 days, 60 days, 70 days, 80 days, at that point, it is up to you. Are you ready to reach out? Are you ready to break that no contact? Are you ready for the answer? Either way. If it's a good answer, great. If it's a bad answer, fine. But if you know that you are going to be severely hurt, if you know that it's going to derail all the progress that you have made, if you reach out and the answer is no, then you are not ready. So let's say that you do break the no contact, right? And you are planning on reaching out, you do reach out, things are going great, you meet up with your ex, and it's the first time that you guys are having a conversation. I highly recommend to not bring up the previous relationship. Don't talk about the breakup. Don't talk about things that could have been worked on in the previous relationship. Don't apologize for things from the past, because if you have followed the breakup protocol, right, and kind of the procedure, or the process rather, there is going to be certain things that we do along the way, right? So there's going to be the no contact period. There's going to be a period of silence. There's going to be the accountability letter. There's going to be the point in which you reach out, and then you're finally able to meet up. And when you meet up, you don't want to beat a dead horse, and you don't want to bring up the past, because what you are trying to do is develop a new relationship, to build a new dynamic. So don't drag the past into the present, because it will actually destroy the opportunity for the future. So keep it simple. Keep it relaxed, keep it casual, keep it fun. You want your ex to see that you are okay. You want your ex to see the progress that you have made. You want your ex to see that fun, vivacious, joyful side of you that will actually re-attract them to you, because that is something that they are going to want. That is something that they are going to want to experience with you. If you related to this video, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below. I love having open dialogue with people. I love when people, drop some questions down below, add their opinion. Maybe you went through this experience and you have your own kind of tips and suggestions for what worked for you. Leave all of that down below. I do my best to read all of them and to answer as many as I possibly can. Maybe you just want more information. You want some more detail. You can visit us at www.withmyexagain.com, where you can find a multitude of different articles and blogs and videos related to this subject matter and many other subject matter as well. If you want to book a one-on-one coaching session, you can book either directly with me or any of the other amazing coaches that we have on the team through the website. Again, my name is Danny. I'm your life and relationship coach. I hope you're staying happy and healthy, and I'll see you guys soon.